Hey, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. This is a another Kendra G joint entitled She Was Pregnant by Someone Else When She Was Married, etc. etc. So we're gonna listen to this and I'm gonna react. And here we go. Action.
Like it. Come on, mama.
Oh my gosh, I'm stuffing my face. How are you?
Your hair looks pretty. You look good. What's your name, baby?
Victoria.
Victoria, where you calling us from?
I am in Severn, Maryland.
Maryland. How old are you?
48?
48.
No, I'm 40. I'll be 49
Y'all can't hear
on
my
June 18th, so 48.
Your birthday's coming up. So is that a Gemini?
Gemini.
Okay. You have any kids?
She a Gemini like
I
me,
have
girl.
4.
My birthday was
4
June
kids.
2nd.
What kind of kids?
Wish me
What
a
kind
happy
of kids?
birthday in
How
the
old
chat.
are your
Or in the
kids?
comment section.
28, 23, and 8-year-old twins.
28, 23, and 8-year-old twins. Was you once married?
I was once married, yep.
Okay. All your kids by the same man?
No, I have 3 baby daddies.
3 baby daddies. Hello. Did you marry one of the children's fathers?
I didn't marry any of them. Nope.
Oh, so you married a man. So okay. So look, you about to prove that men marry women with kids. Because you had all 3 of your kids when you got married.
First of all,
I had, actually, no.
Nobody has to prove anything. Men marry women with children all the time. So what the hell are you talking about, Kendra? Let's not be, well, you could be whatever you want. Women always want to take the extreme. And be extreme. And because certain men have not recommended women or men who have no children to marry women with children, let's not be disingenuous here because we know men marry women with children all the time.
Let me back up. I had my 2 oldest. Me and my husband broke up, and then I had my twins by a long-term relation when I was in a long-term relationship.
What?
So your husband, the first, your
But my
2
was in between my older 2 kids.
Okay, but the guy that married, so he married you with 2 children.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your twins are by a different man.
Yeah.
Oh, see, because it's in the title too. So she lied, said she had, well, no, she didn't lie, but she said she had 3 baby daddies, which is true. And then she said, I thought she said she wasn't married. Now she's saying she was married to the first 2 kids' father, which means that she got pregnant by somebody else when she was married. Okay. Let's continue.
Yep.
But you only been married once, right?
I've been married once.
Kids in the
Okay,
background.
we just seen
What a hot
somebody
mess.
in the background.
How the fuck you on a dating show with your kids, your 8-year-old kids in the back? What kind of bum bitch shit is this?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said 8-year-old twins. Okay. Victoria, what do you do for a living?
Actually, a private chef and caterer. I own my own business. I work in higher education and finishing up a doctoral degree.
A private chef and caterer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
all right, and you finish up a doctorate degree, you said?
She's an attractive lady. She's got all this going on. We all know that men and relationships require time to develop and to nurture and flourish. And I'm sure she'll find somebody, but that's a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Kids with what of course the 2 adults you may not necessarily have to worry about, but you got the kids with by a man, all this schooling she got going on in businesses, girl.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Victoria, Maryland, 48, is a Gemini. 3, you said 4 children, right?
4 children.
4 children. She was married twice?
I was married once.
Married once. Okay, married once. She's a private chef, caterer. Also, you say you're in a school to get your doctorate.
Yeah.
And what are you getting your doctorate in?
Doctor of Business Administration. I'm in the dissertation phase.
Okay. All right. Look at you, Victoria. All right. In Maryland, what kind of guy are you looking for?
So, funny, high standards when it comes to morals, values, give back to the community, because I do that all the time. I cook for people and I don't charge them. And then when I do charge them, I try to, especially my community, I try to give them a really good deal on that because I absolutely love to cook. So someone that has high moral standards, loves his family because I'm very family oriented, and just a good person overall. But I would love someone that gives back to their community and makes.
I can't help it. I wish I could see my face. My face is frowned the hell up with this whole moral commentary. And, I mean, we all have sinned and fallen short. But to emphasize these morals, girl, is killing me. But okay. All right.
Makes it like, a priority for him.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
I think the typical things like lying and not knowing that you want to be in a relationship, just know what you want. Because we know, all men know what they want, and they're very intentional about it when they want it. But that and, not having like a vision of where you want to go in the next few years, that sort of thing, not having goals. I just like an overall good person.
Okay. Does he have to be in Maryland?
No, doesn't have to be.
Okay. What's the age range you would date?
So 38 to 55.
38 to 55. I'm assuming he can have kids.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Does he have to look a certain way?
I'm not really like I like swag, so it's not like, oh, you have to be gorgeous, but you have to have swag to you. Like, you have to dress nice, be prideful about how you look. Hygiene is huge, that sort of thing.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I would like for him to at least be stable. So in his world, whatever stability looks like, because that's sexy, I would like for him to be stable.
Okay. Do you want to get married again?
I would love to get married again.
Okay. When did you get divorced? When was that? How many years ago?
2017.
Oh, okay. So like 5 years ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Well, it was long drawn out. We were broken up before that, but just having drama, to be honest, and not.
I'm so confused because I literally was just I was just about to start counting. I had my hand up like 1, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. The twins is 5. What the hell is going on here, y'all? Somebody tell me what's going on.
Signing papers, and then I couldn't.
We're going to read the comment section next.
Find him and that sort of thing, but it was finalized in 2017.
Okay. Victoria, when was your last relationship? Was that your last relationship?
My last serious relationship was probably, goodness, with my twins' father.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Been dating since then. I've just been working on building my business, and I was in school, and then you know how moms get wrapped up in their kids, especially when you have 2 at the same time.
Oh yeah, because you got twins.
Yep.
Why she been working out with
guys,
twins,
this question
father?
I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with a guy?
About a month ago.
About a month ago. Oh, Victoria, who was this man? Why can't you be wearing?
Why do people keep answering this question? Child.
So when you get back into dating, like you meet people and like we dated, but we weren't like serious or committed to each other. So I decided that that's not for me. So I'm gonna go for what I want.
Okay, we are dating for a while.
No, just 4 months.
4 months. Okay. So Victoria, this is Victoria, Maryland. She's 48. She's a Gemini, private chef. In school right now to get her doctorates in business administration.
Sorry, it's a commercial time.
What is a woman? Can you tell me that?
Thanks again for tuning in, everybody.
She has. She's been married before. Why do you think you're single?
I'm single by choice. I'm very traditional, and I think that men don't want to court, don't want to date. Like, they don't understand that courting doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money.
Wait a minute now. Very traditional. I mean, I can understand that she couldn't find the man. Well, no, then again, I can't because she's got a set of 8-year-old twins. Be interesting to know. And that's been 8 years. And then prior to that, I mean, I'm from under the understanding that you could put the ad in the paper, and as long as you do that and you can't find them and they don't respond, that a judge will grant you a divorce. I don't know if it depends on the state that you're in or something, but I've been told that, or I've heard from different sources that that's one way to get a divorce. Like, you don't have to have them physically sign paperwork. And then I would think that maybe you could claim abandonment and get it done faster. I don't know. But all this morality, here you got technically three sets of kids, or 3 kids, 4 kids out of wedlock, or not out of wedlock. I'm sorry. This is a lot. I can't. I'm just.
Like, I'm the type of woman, I mean, I'm not asking you to spend a lot of money on me. What I would like is thoughtfulness, you know? Buy me flowers, send me flowers, like ask me out to lunch in the middle of the day or something. Just thoughtfulness and being intentional is huge. That doesn't cost any money.
So be thoughtful. You don't gotta spend a lot of money to be thoughtful. Well, to send flowers, flowers is like $100.
Yeah, well, you don't have to do it all the time, but it's more along the lines of, like, just know, like, that's something I like, and just do it. Be spontaneous about it.
Okay, be spontaneous about it. So she's single until she.
So, question, ma'am. I get that you're saying you like traditional and you're traditional. What are some of the things that you do for your man? That should be the question as well, honey. Kendra, this is a totally one-sided. I think it would be a good question to ask, you know, specifically maybe what you have to offer, or what is an example of how you taking care of your man or your woman. How about that?
Gets the gentleman that she deserves.
Gentlemen,
So
right? Yes, gentlemen. And Kendra, you're gorgeous. People tell you this all the time, right? I was looking at one of your videos, and you had like the blue eyeshadow on. I was like, that girl can rock anything.
girl, it's just to me. But it's funny. You liked it. Some people didn't like it. It is what it is. It's not that serious to me. Like makeup, hair. I like to have fun. I'm always gonna switch it up. But I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, sweetheart. Last question for you, Victoria. Now you fine. So we already know that's one reason. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I mean, when I tell you, and how can I explain this? Like, how a lot of men think that they have to go outside of their home to be happy and have, like, not, I would say, yeah, fantasies and things of that nature. I make sure that my significant other is taken care of all the way around. So you come home, the house is clean. I'm all about making sure a house is a home. I cook. I'm very business oriented, so I'm looking for somebody we can grow together, but I'm going to support you in your efforts. I'm very faithful and loyal. So I think that that's huge. And then also knowing when a man is in a position to lead and you let him lead, especially someone like me that has so much going on, I could still let a man lead.
Okay. They're asking me to go over the math with your children. I'm seeing this. I'm confused. So
Sorry.
I have a 23 and a 28-year-old, right?
They have different fathers.
They have different fathers. I got married in between being single, so to speak, from the 23 and 28-year-old. He and I were only together for a few years. And then when I got together with my kid's father, my twins' father, I wasn't divorced yet because, again, like the drama and all that good stuff. I didn't
Oh, that's
know where
where
he
they
was.
caught it in the
That's,
comments. They
and that's
caught
why,
up.
look,
Okay, they caught it in the comments. So let's get it clear. So wait, real quick. Okay, let's just clarify because I missed it, and they're asking me to bring this back up in the comments. So basically, when you were pregnant with your twins, you were still married.
yes, I was.
Now, Victoria, do you think that's a red flag to be married
Not
and
at all. Not at all. Because,
Why
again,
not?
just like life happens, like if you can't find someone to actually divorce them, you have to go through the rigmarole and go through the processes. And his family's in Trinidad. So when I finally tracked him down, we got divorced.
Okay. I mean, we understand the explanation, but do you think a man would find that? Okay, so the guy that you got pregnant by, I guess he obviously didn't care.
No, not at all. We were together for 9 years.
And then y'all broke up after you had the twins?
After the twins.
Okay.
Wait a damn minute. Y'all was together 9 years and well, she couldn't require marriage because she was our. Oh my god, girl, that's the problem I have with the morality.
And that's dynamic. When did your divorce get finalized?
In 2017.
So your kids were how old then?
They were born 2014, so they were 3.
They were 3. Okay. Okay. And why didn't it work out with you and the children's the twins' dad?
How far will we go to bring you the finest tasting salmon? As far as it takes. Our Alpine King salmon are born in the pristine glacial waters of New Zealand and sustainably.
Just controlling and narcissism.
Was he always that way?
She was
Always.
with him for 9 years.
But you had babies by him?
Well, my thing was, and I'm going to be real honest, and people in the comments may not like this. If you're going to control and play games with somebody in their life, and for me, I would have had 6 kids if I was in the right situation. I'm going to at least get my children out of it.
And what do you mean? Get them, like, have babies by him or get them away from it? I'm confused.
Meaning I wanted to have more children.
Oh, you wanted to have more kids.
Situation. Yeah.
Okay.
So
so basically you're being honest. He had all these attributes. You knew you didn't want to be with him long term, but you wanted to have more kids.
I was close to 40 by then. So
okay. So basically almost like a sperm donor, but not really?
Right.
Okay, at least you're being honest. Okay. And now do you guys co-parent well?
Yes, we do.
So, because he's the only one you got to co-parent with, because the 28 and 23-year-old, they're older, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I kind of missed it, but they kept saying in the comments, the math ain't right. Ask again about this. I was like,
I don't mind. Like you, I figured that would be it, but it is.
Okay, so let me just say what I gathered from her real quick. She definitely seems like someone who could make a house a home. I get real homey energy from her that she is domesticated. That's, maybe that's not the best choice of words, but I get domestication from her. I think it's pretty obvious. But something ain't right. Something is a little ticky ticky boom boom for the obvious reasons. So we not gonna really go over those again because I think it's pretty obvious. The eyelashes are distracting me. But okay. But nevertheless, she is still an attractive woman. So we have a 48-year-old woman with a set of 8-year-old twin girls who is going to bring a stranger around them. And that stranger may work out just fine. I'm not saying anything good or bad. But as women, with and single moms with girl children in particular, I know it can happen to boys too, but or sexual abuse and things like that. But I would just hope that she does a background check on her next man for those particular reasons. She has 2 adult children, but sometimes adult children can be um heavily involved or involved to the point where um they can interfere with a relationship. So that's that could be a possible issue. She's got job, career, her job, business, career, going to get a doctorate, um, which is well within her rights to do so. But at the same time, with all that going on, sis, how is you gonna nurture a relationship? Is what I'm trying to understand here, sis. How you gonna nurture? I like Kendra for bringing this content to the forefront, but she not asking. Uh, she don't ask specific questions to really get some depth out of this. But that's okay. It's entertainment. Whatever. It's not that deep. I hope she find what she looking for, and I'll be reading the comments in a hot second.
What it is. And everybody has something that they went through in their life. Doesn't mean that defines you as a person.
Okay, interrupt real quick. Sorry again. Everybody has something in life that you've been through. Yes, yes, yes. Do we still have to pay consequences for those issues? Yes. Will her options be the same had she not decided to have a a set of twins from a sperm donor that she was with now for 9 years? Um, that she claims that she just wanted to get something out the deal. That's a big red flag. But I do believe she is domesticated. That's a quality. That's a plus. But the rest of it, I mean, it is what it is. I don't see her getting a high quality man per se. More than likely she'll get someone that she ends up having to take care of, but okay.
Okay. Okay. And how long have you been single for now? Was that your last relationship?
That was my last serious relationship. Yeah.
Okay. And you said that ended in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2016. So we went to court and child support and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you was having 2 court dates because you were getting divorced and then you started going to court with him, with the child's father?
No, we didn't go to court until.
And if they parenting, co-parenting good, why she got to go to court for child support? Why they don't have 50-50 custody? And when they go to his house, they got clothes and food over there. I don't send nothing over there when they go to your house, and you don't send nothing when they come back to my house. That's how me and my baby daddy did it. He got a wardrobe at his daddy house, an Xbox over there, and a TV and a whole room set up over there for his stuff. And he got the same thing at my house. And when I send him over there, I don't send nothing. And when he come back, he don't have nothing. Okay. How about that?
So, and well, actually, no. So you know what? You're right. I did, but it was more mediation. We didn't go to court until, gosh, you know what? Let me back up. We were supposed to go to court in 2016. We didn't go to court because I called it off, and then we went to court during COVID, so 2020.
This is for the divorce or the child's fathers?
Oh, child's father, my twin's father.
The twins' fathers. Okay. 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 Well, listen, I appreciate your transparency and I appreciate you giving more details. I missed it, but the comment people, they don't miss shit. So they were picking up on the math. They were like, the math isn't math thing. It's not making sense. So now we got it. So now do you feel as though a guy that will come into your life, he won't have any drama with any of your children's dads?
Not at all. Like I mean, I get along with everybody, and me and my twins' father co-parent very well. I mean, he's somebody else. We don't have that issue.
Okay. And you'll go 10 years younger. You said 38 to 55.
I will.
Okay.
I think I might have missed why she said she broke up with the kid's father. Why'd she? No, she did say it, but I forgot that fast.
She'll go younger. She'll go younger. Let's do it. Give them your
Okay, so let's start with the comments. Let's see. Okay, I haven't even read it yet. Malevolent Elephant said, "Isn't it incredible to y'all that we have an almost 50-year-old woman still talking about swag?" Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. She comes off as really soft spoken, and if I say domesticated one more time. But other than that, this lady is not. She not. I don't know. I'm not trying to judge because we all have our issues. Okay, never mind. Let's keep going. Saskia Stillo said, I said the same thing. She said she was traditional, but had kids with 3 men. She wasn't married. She was married. She said she was, because I said the same thing. She said she was with the twins' dads for 9 years. Hello, 9 years, and broke up after they were born, which means it's likely they were together before the divorce process started. Yes, she said that. Yeah, we found that out. How the fuck can you co-parent well with the narcissist? Right? And then I'm like, if you co-parenting so well, why the fuck y'all in child support court? Sage 17 said because she's lying, he's not a narcissist. That term is heavily overused and misplaced. You have to be a licensed clinician to diagnose someone with everybody and their mama using that, right? Oh, and Reed J said the same thing I said. That's just he said you can't co-parent with a narcissist. Super Punch 76 said, after listening to this, I feel like telling this woman we need to take a break, and I don't think this is working out. And we're not even dating. Way too much going on for me, right? It's a lot. D Max said the same thing I said. She lost me when she talked about morals, having children with another man while still married. To watch her rationalize was amazing. The real Baba T says, Baba T, I see you around quite a bit. Womanese, we kind of dated, but we weren't committed to each other. Translation, I was a booty call. Haven't we all been a booty call at some point in time? Okay, Chase H. Lee. He was narcissistic controlling, but I made sure I got what I wanted out of it. So many things wrong with that, right? These are humans you are making, and they are half the man that you don't want. And she called him the narcissist. Well, I be damned. It's sad that the answer to the question, do all your kids have the same dad, is no. They have different fathers about 90% of the time. Listen, I agree, and I got 2 kids by 2 different men. You are absolutely correct. It is very sad. But love to hear her ex's side of the story. She seems manipulative. Yeah. Very and manipulative, meaning that she comes across as very well put together. She is like the perfect package. She's educated and so on and so forth. Got her businesses, but ticky ticky boom boom, like Whitney said, Wendy Williams, ticky ticky. It's something ticky ticky about this bitch. Rocco fan says the same thing. I'm at least going to get my children out of it. That sentence just was so weird and wrong. And Um, I mean, the biggest red flag that you probably ever even had on the show, Kendra. I mean, the fact that she said it with such ease, like a somebody that was possessed. At least I'm getting my children. I'm gonna get my children out of it. Girl, what? Chief Rocka says, this is what I've been saying for years. Why have children in your 40s with a man that you're not married to? Especially when your two oldest were leaving the nest to fulfill their dreams. It's kind of backwards. Then you wonder at what point in that relationship did the light of birthing more children come up? Oh, the idea. So the 8-year relationship begins to fizzle. She telling so many lies. She was married, then she was with the. Is she saying she was with the dude 9 years before getting pregnant? That's what I'm trying to understand. Okay, let me finish reading this comment. So the 8-year relationship begins to fizzle out, and then there's a pregnancy. So the twins were born when she was 40. Again, the sister chose to be a baby mama at 40. You can't make this up. This is an educated black woman, not a 16, 18-year-old high school girl whose boyfriend didn't pull out quick enough. Further, I believe the sister did divulge that if at anything she got her babies out of the situation and would have had more. If the sister is reading this, please correct me if I'm wrong. Who knows? Maybe she told that brother she okay, I'm not gonna. Kezzy Mo says, I'm not gonna lie, this one had me cross-eyed. Child, my face was all kinds of twisted. And it's so crazy because I was in a CPR class and something had came up that was like kind of gross or something. I don't know what it was. They were showing a little video. And my face, oh wait, we were talking about ticks on dogs or something. And my face, the lady said, your face is she said, why your face looking like that? Your face is telling a whole story. Like my face was so twisted up during this whole most of this conversation. Let me tell you. Kizzy Mo says, I'm not gonna lie, this one had me cross-eyed. Best wishes to her on the PhD process and finding love. She presents herself evolved from past choices, but this is where the communication and probing questions would be needed, fellas, so that you can get to the meat and potatoes. That said, she's very pretty in my opinion. No, I don't understand wanting to have kids with someone you consider a narcissist. This could have been very bad. He could have left her a single parent or become even more erratic. And see, and I didn't even, that just dawned on me how if he's a narcissist, a man has to come and deal with you and your narcissist ass ex boyfriend. Your narcissist kid's baby daddy on top of everything else you got going on, ma'am. EQ says she keeps describing herself as traditional, but traditional women don't have 3 baby daddies. They sure don't commit adultery, nor do they refer to the father of their children as a sperm donor. Man, hello. Hello. Her, men don't have to spend money, just be thoughtful. Also, her, be thoughtful. List 3 things that cost money. Reagan Ronald says, from the way she justified herself being faithful and loyal and the math she did by having another man's baby boy still married. Now, I will say it sounds to me that she had been separated for possibly a length of time. I'm still confused on her saying she was with the twins' father for 9 years, and then all of a sudden she had babies, and then they split up. Like, what the fuck happened? Um, I think she is incapable of applying her doctorate degree in BA in her situation to weigh in on her reckless situation. Ma'am, no man in his right mind would want to marry you knowing perfectly well that you would cheat on him in the marriage and bring another child to me. Well, I hope she ain't no more kids at 48. The hell? What 38? Ace Butterfly said, what 38-year-old man in style mind with goals is going to want to date this person? Seriously. I think it would be nice for Kendra to occasionally host episodes dedicated exclusively for childless singles. Okay, that's a good idea. Iceberg Slim. I've seen him around too, I think. Thank you, Kendra, for keeping the buck with the ladies. Eric H says she complimented Kendra on her blue eyeshadow track from the fact that she was traditional but had 4 kids out of wedlock. Okay, so somebody came up with this timeline. This should be interesting. 94, first child, baby daddy number one. 99, second child, baby daddy number two. And this is where I'm confused. 99 to '05, dated, married, and separated her husband. Dated and broke up with baby daddy 3 in 2014. Controlling narcissistic sperm donor since the beginning. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is funny. 2014, twins are born. 2017, divorce finalized. 2022, smashed it through a month ago, but was not committed. Approximate timeline, but it all looks bad. 4 kids, 3 fathers, and none but a husband. I'm not sure. Well, I'm glad you put some effort into that because, baby, I was so confused. Another person said Kendra needs a childless single night. Tired of seeing stereotypical children with multiple baby daddy, baby mamas. Yeah, I think she has. I don't watch every single show, but most shows, if I look at the title, when she posts the shorter versions, um, that seems to be the trend. Let's see. Okay, Michael got some stats for us. Having kids before marriage is backwards. Period. Full stop. The out of wedlock birth rate in 1965 was 4%. Four. No, I think it was like 24%. I don't think it was 4%. Today is 72. 24 to 72%. That's a lot more. What's the word? Can't think of the word. I think it was X. Somebody, because just Pearly had just had these. Somebody just had these stats, and it was like 24%. Not that, whatever. It doesn't matter. If the only thing we did for the next 10 years was to concentrate all our energies into bringing that number down, the black community as a whole would do a 180 in success. That is so true, brother, sister, whoever you are. Um, yeah. So, a lot of the preaching to the choir here. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna read a couple more because these are funny to me. I don't know why. What? Seahawks rules says seriously, but you were pregnant with someone else's child while you were married, but you want to talk about high morals. Every woman claims their husband is abusive or their ex is abusive. If they can't prove physical, then they jump to verbal emotional. If they can't prove that, they jump to narcissist. It's so predictable at this point that as soon as I hear the word narcissist, I just tune them out. All right, a couple more. Let's see. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Let's see. Okay, let's read a couple women and then I'll let it go. Jasmine P. Diary says, I look at these shows to remind me to do right by my husband and to keep him close to me. Baby, these streets are tough and I would rather stay in the house. Mary Melody is a bright woman completely lacking morals and standards she is seeking. I have to wonder if she realizes how much sense she doesn't make. Cora's Blossom. This triggered me so badly. She claimed to be traditional and used the word courting. Courting does not include sex. You are modern day dating. Yes, honey, a modern day woman, honey. Somebody said she lost me in high morals and values. Ah! Official Brother News says she's 50 years old with 3 baby daddies and wants someone to court her. Nah, you don't get that type of treatment with those stats. Let's see if any replies to that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Somebody, Karen B said, just curious. What about 46, never married with 19 and 20-year-olds by the same man? D Fox says you're joking, right? Why ask for approval from someone who does not matter? Sounds like you need to work on your confidence. Listen, I got 2 kids by 2 different men. I'm 43. If I'm gonna date again, I'll date, but I'm not gonna have like super high expectations like I did when I was in my damn 20s. Shit. Now listen, I still have standards. Don't get it twisted. You don't come over here with no crazy shit. No, if you got a job and you can take care of yourself, that's that's about all I can, you know, really expect. And you got your own place to live and your own transportation. That's all I require. And I don't have I don't have a looks per se. Actually, I don't have a type. So, but we ain't talking about me. What the hell? All right, let's see. Shit. Relax. I'm left confused after this interview. She has a lot going on between the timeline of kids and relationships. Ah. Okay. Last one. Last one. Promise. I think. Valdez Brown said the spirit of Kevin Samuels lives on, Kendra. You have an opportunity to capitalize here interviewing these trash ass women that KS have been warning us about. I hope you become a trillionaire, Kendra. Well, well, well. And on that note, we are going to end this sucker. All right. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. Come back now, you hear? Bye.